Good morning, and welcome to another Writer's Morning Commute with Ashton Gaskill. Come on, guy. Alright. Last week I discussed the Broken Earth trilogy, books 1 and 2, and how much I've been enjoying them. And I think the week before that, or recently anyways, I also discussed Mistborn: The Final Empire. And something that the original Mistborn trilogy and the Broken Earth trilogy have in common is that both of them have little excerpts at the beginning of their chapters from other works, in-universe works. So from like journals that characters have written or other reports, prophecies, etc. And something kind of struck me as interesting as far as what works about those and what doesn't work. So I think Mistborns were very well done. I think they really added something to the story for me, whereas as far as I've been able to tell, the Broken Earth trilogies have been more distracting to me than intriguing. However, the same things that have me interested in the Mistborn letters or chapter openings, it's kind of the same thing as the different time structure that the 5th season has. So spoilers for both of these stories as I think aloud about the enjoyment I got from those different structures. So look at Mistborn first. The first book of Mistborn, the letters are all from the Lord Ruler's journal before he became the Lord Ruler. And if I recall correctly, we actually end up finding out that it's not the Lord Ruler, or not his journal, but his Pac-Man's journal, and then he ends up getting betrayed, and the Pac-Man becomes the Lord Ruler. It has been a while since I read it the first time, so I could be getting that twist slightly confused. But I know there's something along those lines that happens. But the way that it's set up is really intriguing, because for the first half of the book, you don't really know for sure what's going on. And it also hints at all these other bits of info that we see, like there being green plants before the Ascension, and the Lord Ruler's, the fact that he is not immortal. And then once you kind of realize what's going on, you start saying, oh, well, is this a hint as far as how we can defeat him? And it puts you in the same headspace as the main characters as they're reading. So as Sazed is translating, he's probably having these same thoughts that we're having while we read these chapter openings. Who is this? Why is he important? Oh, it's the Lord Ruler. Oh crap. Well, okay, etc. So it's very focused in the Mistborn trilogy. I know later we also have the Terrace Prophecies in one of the books. I feel like there's something else in the third book, but I don't remember for sure what it was. And all those work very well to point us towards questions and to reinforce what's going on in the story. On the other hand, in the Broken Earth trilogy, the chapter openings, as far as I can tell, just work as bits of world building. There might be some crossover, and every once in a while they do hint at the mysteries going on in the main story, but I haven't noticed any hard correlation between the two. Granted, I'm listening to it on audiobook, so maybe I'm missing something. I can't really flip back easily and check. But like, it'll bring up questions for me that, as far as I can tell, aren't answered, at least nowhere near right away. They might be answered by the end of the book. I haven't finished the third book yet, but it's not quite as satisfying. What the fifth season does well, the first book of the Broken Earth trilogy, is once you realize that the three different points of view are the same person, then you kind of get that. You kind of get that, oh, how does this person become that person? How does this person become that person? And, you know, how did she turn out to be this way? Etc., etc. So I think the important thing to learn from that is to always try to have the different aspects of your book working together towards one goal. Hopefully that gives you something to think about. Thank you for writing with me. I hope you have a great day.